How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review, Goldeneye. Guys, this is a part of the attack of the franchise James Bond, where we are tackling the complete series of James Bond films. This was a promise to get it done by the end of the year. We obviously didn't do that because we are in sweet 2025 now, but we're going to get it done. I appreciate you guys who has given us many likes, many views. Thank you so very much. I hope you're enjoying yourself. And let's get right into this review. But firsthand, I just want to say I've recently gotten 2 comments that talk about my mispronunciation of names. For everybody who's new to the channel, and for people who have been here a while and just don't remember, I am dyslexic. Unless I've seen a word or a name a bazillion times, I am really, really bad with it. I do my absolute best. I will try to correct such things as I go. I learn. I do better. If I mess up that bad, I usually put a correction on the screen. I do apologize, but it is something I've lived with my whole life. And for everybody who commented, I appreciate you guys' comments. Thank you. Now, let's get into this review of Goldeneye. Man, this is real fun. So we are in 1995, baby. Our last Bond film was with Timothy Dalton in 1989. Yes. So Pierce Brosnan has taken over as our James Bond, and I feel that they kind of went with what Timothy Dalton was doing, but corrected what I hated about Timothy Dalton, which was he just comes off more of a dick, not quick-witted, funny Bond. But I think they gave him a balance in this movie that I think Timothy Dalton did not have. We have Sean Bean playing Alec. We have Famke Janssen playing Xenia Onatopp. We have Jodie Baker playing Jack Webb. We have Dame Judi Dench playing M. We have Desmond Llewellyn playing Q. Our new Moneypenny, Samantha Bond. Alex Cummings playing Boris. Robbie Coltrane is also in this, which is really cool. Now, so I guess this really would have been my Bond. This is the Bond that I would have been like fully aware growing up with. Yes, I do love my Sean Connery. I do love my George Lazenby and stuff like that. But I gained their thing as going back and rewatching those movies. But this was my Bond. I was about 15 when this movie came out, and of course I had the N64 GoldenEye game with the banging theme music, sung by the beautiful, talented Tina Turner, which was really awesome. I dug it. I dug this song. This actually sounded like a Bond song, which was brilliant and just perfect. So Bond needs to recover a targeting computer, I think, from a Russian syndicate. It's always the Russians, right? This was a fun flick, man. This was the opening scene with Bond, James and Alec going through, and then Alec dies, and then we find out that Alec is actually the bad guy, and that him and Bond were kind of the same person, but Bond grew up in a good, loving household, where Alec grew up in an orphanage, ultimately raised by Russian bad guys, the whole 9 yards. But this movie was fun. The helicopter scene where Bond is knocked out and he wakes up and they have a countdown before they have to get blown up and Bond figures that out. That's a great scene. I did dig this movie. I dug this movie a lot better than the last two that we came up against. Pierce Brosnan has that I'm a badass, but I could also be your friend type of attitude, which is kind of interesting, which I liked. Like I said, you want to have a beer with this guy. The the cars in this, like the Aston Martin's back and it's beautiful. The drive that he takes Moneypenny on is pretty fucking awesome. Like, this movie was dope. Famke Janssen's Xenia on the top. As she is a awesome bad Bond girl. She comes off more of a prostitute than anything else, which is kind of weird and interesting. I don't take her as elegant as other Bond girls that we've gotten. I kind of take her as more of a just a sex worker instead of a Bond woman. It's just my opinion. I mean, I've heard other opinions where she is just sex incarnate, and I can give her that, but I don't think I would bat an eyelash at her, be quite honest. Where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 4, the cinematography is a 3.5, the characters are a 3.5, the design is a 4, which brings our total to 3.75. Guys, have you seen Goldeneye? Have you played the video game Goldeneye? I'd sure love to talk about it. Leave us a comment down below. Thank you guys, and thank you everybody who has recently commented. I appreciate you guys. Keep it up. I love talking to you. Thank you. Give us that like. Give us a subscribe. Help us grow in 2024. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I got a bunch of shit ready and willing to go once we hit 2,000 subscribers. So help me get there, and I will see you in my next review. Bye.